Welcome to my new factory playthrough. Just to give you, this is like hard mode. With patch 1.2, there are like multiple settings you can adjust. You spend more energy for manufacturing, then you need more items to produce anything and stuff like that. And also the nodes are randomized. So I would like to showcase my factory right now. So let me go here. I'm right now at the call stage. I have reached even like this scanning radar towers. I also have some few geysers. Let me go here. Maybe I can show you how much energy I have. Yeah, production consumption and max consumption. I have some batteries that are helping me as well, because when you are doing a geothermal power, there are like huge spikes of energy, so basically you need them, so your lines will keep working. Oh, look at that. There is a hole over there. I need to fix that. OCD, right? So I had a few ideas like how to build this. I would like this to be a little bit open, because so far I haven't reached the cars yet, but I will in the time. So that way I can like reach any parts of my factory with the cars. And yeah, I'm not building like a huge factories with a huge rows of stuff right now. I'm kind of more enjoying the simple small ideas, like look at this, there is a box, right? Stuff like that. And yeah, so okay, let me showcase you. Here I have my battery hub. It's just 6 batteries. You know, I could build like more and just make this taller, but I will just keep it like this, small, so I can maybe like jump from one side of the factory to another, and I will build like more batteries somewhere else where it will be like a lot of places will be like dedicated for something else. Here I have my doggos. They're supplying me with precious things. Look at this turbo motor. You know how many tickets are these? These are very precious. You can sync them in your resource sync, and you will get a lot of tickets from the turbo motors. So yeah, well, I have here my storage space where I just dump things that I'm not using right now. And yeah, so what I have done is I was searching for alternate recipes for the hard drives. And for example, here I have a furnace that is producing iron ingots, and it's 60 per minute, and it's a bunch of limestones with iron ores. But for example, here I don't have a node for limestone anymore, so I'm just using my pure iron extractor from up here, and I built something like this, you know, very small setup. It's open. I might close that a little bit, but I don't want to close completely, because I don't want to be like looking on the boxes, you know. I want to keep running, jumping around the base. For example, here, this is output for this manufacturer, assembler, and I can always like change production, select a different recipe and stuff like that. And for example, here I can dump my screws, right? Here I can dump my other things, components, and here I have a export container. Here is another export container. I will just grab it, because so far I'm just running and grabbing things. And this is like 2 manufacturers working on, for example, motors, rotors and stuff like that. But here I have my box where everything else is dumped on. So right now I'm working on iron plates. So one machine is this furnace and constructor that is like 20 iron per minute, and second one is this like pure iron nodes inputs, and one constructor. So I have like 40 iron plates per minute, and in this playthrough is a lot. because it costs so much energy, and also yeah, so much resources, because it's 2 times. So for example, if I go to my miner, this one is mining 60, but I need 60 ores usually to fill the constructor, but only halfway. So it's like 10 per minute iron plates from one normal node. So the thing that I already have 40 plates per minute. It's very useful for me. And of course, I'm using like alternate recipes even here. I'm creating reinforced iron plates, and it is a stitch iron plate alternate recipe. So I'm using wires and iron plates. And how do I get the wires? It's another alternate recipe. I'm combining the ingots, Keterion, and copper ingots. So yeah, everything is alternate, or most of the things are alternate here. When it comes to the research, well, I unlocked few things. I can do foundry, coal power as well. I have a geothermal, it's very useful, really. I got this, for example, I got priority power switch. I haven't used yet, but I'm planning to. But first I need to like decide how to do my power grid. For example, I have these power towers. They are quite huge. I haven't used them in my playthrough in this one yet, but let me show you what I decided to use. These towers. I don't have blueprints yet. Most likely I will unlock the blueprint, the small one, the next thing. But I like manually build all these lines. Yeah, and if you compare it to the tower is much bigger, right? And it has no structure, like it's just a tower. And when I see the tower from the far above, it's just a tower, it's big, right? This is a little bit smaller and it has like flavor, you know? And this is exactly what I'm looking for. For example, here I have my setup. Here, down, I input the steel ingots and I will get steel pipes, or I can change the progression for steel beams. And the thing is, I'm producing steel all the way down here, these 2 nodes. So I need to run there because it's too far and I don't have enough plates and stuff like that. Maybe that will be the second thing. I will bring a normal belt here with the iron, with the steel ingots. But the thing is, when I look on the map, I need to find coal nodes. One coal node is here, purity normal, and I have a pure no, that's copper. And the thing is, a lot of these nodes are impure, actually. See, impure, here, all 4 are impure. And in this playthrough, you don't really want to build on impure nodes, because you are still like using 25 power, and you are getting only 30 per minute. It's just not effective. So even these 2 nodes down there are impure, that I'm using to produce the steel, and I dumped like 6 power shards inside, just to produce enough steel bars. So yeah, it's difficult. Like you are constantly like thinking, what should you do, how to improve your factory, and not only efficiency, but when I'm building, I want to like keep parkouring here. So even this is open, right? I have these stairs down here, so I can like jump here, jump there, and for example, these will be torn down. This is creating the copper sheets, but this is still from my old build, and I don't want to have a second floor and stuff like that. But I'm not tearing that down because it's like working, and maybe I will get some alternate recipe for the copper sheets later on, and maybe this copper miner will be used with some like alternate recipe to produce sheets or something like that. So I unlocked the transport, which is this tractor vehicle path. I haven't tried the universal vehicle path. This is something new. It's like you're pathing where are your vehicle like going. This is a new feature, and I think I will play with this a little bit. It looks cool. The next thing is also... Oh, actually, I have a materials. So now I have my explorer. And I tend to like use it. Maybe I will build some kind of road. But maybe I will build like here, right? And in the middle I will be like green roads or something like that. So that's my like things I would like to do in the future. And well, I'm slowly working on it. For example, like this is just producing a limestone, and I needed to boost this miner with the shards because it's unpure as well. Yeah, so this is my only source of concrete here right now. But I will need to produce encase industrial beams, and that will need the concrete. But maybe I will try to use... assembler has some alternate recipe as well for concrete. Yeah, this one. Fine concrete. But it needs silica, so it's like byproduct and a lot of limestone. Yeah. So, of course, when you already been here, you know that you kinda wanna maybe skip steel. And no, you actually want to have a steel and skip the reinforced plate. Because reinforced plates will provide you 120, but steel will provide you even more speed, belt speed. So we will see. Okay, I will keep like making videos. I will keep doing... Actually, let me decouple the camera and hide thing. Let me show you like all my thing. Yeah, this is like structure. I have a hub in the middle. I have these ramps. They're straight heading to this section. By the way, this is the main starting area section. When you play a normal game, normal playthrough, you always like start building over there in the far, near the edges, or here, because they are usually like iron nodes down here, and there is a copper node up here. And what else? Oh yeah, there, far there, on the end, there is like usually coal. But in my case, for example, I have oil here, right? Like in the middle, on the starting area, I have oil node here. This is like copper, limestone, iron. This is sulfur, actually, this one. And yeah, I have a SAM ore here, limestone, pure iron node. And those extractors over there, those huge belts, those are actually impure coal nodes. So I'm like feeding my 6 power plants here. There is one coal node as well in the far, near the edge. And yeah, these nodes are pure. I think there is a pure limestone. And also, yeah, there I have like 8 coal plants. I'm utilizing the small lake, which is over there. And in that canyon over there is another 8 coal power plants. There is a pure coal node in the middle of the eye on the bottom. Yeah, so this is my factory so far. I don't know if I will have like those big shiny factories on the end, like you're used to see and in your in YouTube videos, but maybe I will get there. I don't know. But as I said before, I just like to be able to parkour in my base, to keep like jumping and not get stuck on the edges or everywhere. For example, if I fall down here, I want to like be able to get up very quickly or get anywhere very quickly, which I can't right now. But here I have maybe stairs, I don't know. Then yeah, I would like to keep adding like interesting features. to this, so it will be like a big variety of things. That's my idea, and I will not build like rows of smelters or rows of constructors, because I've done that before. I've been in the end game, and then I stopped playing because I got bored, and I was like, okay, there is nothing I would like to reach, you know, just build so it looks nice. But right now I built that it is useful, it is like for me nice, and also yeah, that combination that I can like keep running here. I know that I will be running here to like going through these edges and stuff like that, and like it's not only like visual, but it's also functional. So that's my idea. Yeah, thank you for watching. Later on maybe I will be sharing the save with you. Maybe I can save it right now and share like multiple saves from different stages of game. Even though I don't know if who would want to like play this, but maybe someone wants to get to the same stage and just keep building or stuff like that. Oh, look at this. I need to delete this, like OCD, right? What is this doing here? But then power line. This is the old power line, and maybe I will have like new idea or some new type of power lines, and I will just implement that. So yeah, slowly building. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please help me subscribe with subscription. You can always like unsubscribe later on. And yeah, have a nice day. Bye bye.